Have you ever noticed small changes in someone you love that didn't seem important at first? The truth is, the human body often begins preparing for the end of life long before we realize it. These signs don't arrive loudly. They come quietly, slowly, and are often mistaken for normal aging. By the time families understand what was happening, precious time has already passed. Recognizing these early signs can help us respond with care, understanding, and compassion. Many people believe death in old age happens suddenly, but that's rarely true. In most cases, the body begins a gradual process of slowing down months, sometimes even a year in advance. Organs work less efficiently, energy fades, and the body gently shifts toward rest. Because this process happens slowly, it's easy to overlook until the changes become impossible to ignore. Often, the earliest warning signs appear so small that they're brushed aside. A little less energy, more silence than usual, or slight changes in routine don't seem alarming. But these subtle shifts are the body's way of signaling that something deeper is changing beneath the surface. One of the clearest early signs is unintentional weight loss. Clothes begin to feel loose, appetite fades, and meals become smaller. This isn't just about eating less. It's often a sign that the body is no longer absorbing nutrients properly and muscle mass is slowly breaking down. As the body weakens, it also loses its ability to process food efficiently. Digestion slows. Protein is not absorbed the same way, and the sense of taste begins to fade. The body starts signaling that it no longer needs fuel the way it once did, marking a deeper internal transition. Loss of muscle strength doesn't only affect movement. It increases the risk of falls, weakens the immune system, and leaves the body vulnerable to infections. What looks like simple frailty is often a sign that multiple systems are slowing down together. Extreme fatigue is another major change. This isn't normal tiredness. It's a deep exhaustion that doesn't improve with rest. The heart pumps less efficiently, circulation weakens, and the body begins conserving its remaining energy. Tasks that once felt easy, walking across a room, dressing, or even holding a conversation, start to feel overwhelming. Even after resting, energy doesn't return the way it used to. The body is no longer restoring itself as before. This physical exhaustion often leads to emotional withdrawal. Seniors who once valued independence may feel frustrated or embarrassed by their limitations. They may pull away, not because they don't care, but because they simply don't have the energy to engage. Cognitive changes can also appear during this time. Memory lapses, confusion, and difficulty following conversations become more common. As oxygen and blood flow to the brain decrease, mental clarity slowly begins to fade. Along with confusion comes emotional withdrawal. Seniors may speak less, sit quietly, or lose interest in social interactions. This isn't a loss of love. It's the mind slowing down as part of the body's natural process. Mood and behavior may change as well. Some individuals become more irritable or anxious, while others grow unusually calm or detached. These shifts are not personality changes, but signs of neurological adjustment as the body declines. As the body weakens, the immune system weakens too. Infections become more frequent and harder to treat. Illnesses that were once minor can now take much longer to heal or may never fully resolve. In older adults, infections don't always appear with obvious symptoms. Instead of fever or pain, the first sign may be confusion, fatigue, or sudden loss of appetite. These subtle signals are often missed. Wounds and bruises also heal more slowly. Poor circulation means oxygen, and nutrients don't reach the skin efficiently. Fragile skin and pressure sores become serious concerns as healing capacity fades. At this stage, aggressive medical treatments often bring little benefit. Instead, they can add stress and discomfort. The focus naturally shifts from curing to comforting, protecting dignity and peace. Breathing patterns also begin to change. Breaths may become shallow, irregular, or pause unexpectedly. These changes are part of the body's natural slowing as lung function weakens. Circulation slows as well. Hands and feet may feel cold, skin can appear pale or bluish, and shortness of breath increases. The heart redirects blood to vital organs, signaling that priorities inside the body are changing. In these moments, what matters most is not medical intervention, but comfort, reassurance, and presence. Even when words fade, love and emotional connection are still deeply felt. Understanding these signs isn't about fearing death. It's about being prepared. When families recognize what's happening, they can cherish remaining moments, offer better care, and ensure their loved one's final chapter is filled with dignity, peace, and love.